I don't consider myself a strict parent, but these kind of make me seem otherwise. Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're going to be talking about shows that I absolutely do not let my kids watch. Additionally, I just wanted to say if you do let your kids watch these shows, you're not doing anything wrong, you're a good parent. This is just from my personal experience and my opinion. Starting off is Miss Rachel. Now hear me out before y'all cancel me. We love Miss Rachel in this household. We live, breathe, laugh Miss Rachel. But, there's always a but, I don't like videos where she's signing. I don't see the purpose in teaching kids sign language if it's not needed in the household. I feel like it can cause a speech delay, confusion. I really wish that she made videos where she wasn't signing. Moving on. I want to get a little vulnerable with you guys for a second. Being a mom of 2 under 2, I'm 23 years old. You are more than likely to fall into a stage of postpartum depression. My firstborn, I didn't get postpartum depression, thankfully. But with my second, I did fall into postpartum depression. It's something that happened fast without warning, and I didn't realize it until I was struggling really bad. As somebody who never asks for help, never reaches out, who's never gotten therapy before, I was really overwhelmed and struggling, and it was really hard to find help. Tried multiple therapists, multiple cities, multiple apps, and I stumbled upon Talkspace. And you guys, I am so thankful that I did. I was able to get the help that I needed when I needed it. And I wanted to share this because I know that I have a lot of moms on this platform. And if this is something that can help another mom or just anybody, that's my goal. Talkspace is an app. You can use it on your laptop, your iPad, your phone. They have amazing licensed therapists on here who are able to talk to you almost 24/7. There's a plan where you are able to reach out to a therapist at any time, any moment, and a therapist will reach out back to you. You can use my code SPACE80 to get $80 off of whatever you choose. This is an affordable option if you have insurance or without insurance. And I just want to say, if you are struggling, please reach out. You are not alone. This might come as a shock to you guys, but Curious George. Yes, I'm talking about the famous monkey. Did you guys ever notice that Curious George doesn't talk? And yes, I know that he's a monkey. But after a few months of my toddler watching this show, he started to sound exactly like Curious George. And I mean exactly like Curious George. He wasn't using his words as much. But as soon as I turned off that show, I didn't let him watch him anymore. Within 2 weeks, his speech became so much better. He was using his words more and talking normal again. Next is Caillou. I used to love this show growing up. I actually bought a whole bunch of DVDs for my son because I love Caillou. We turned on the first episode and Caillou was so rude. There was bad language, saying stupid bird multiple times within 1 minute. And I was like, absolutely not. My son will not be talking like that. My son won't be treating others like that. So because of that, we do not watch Caillou in this house. Next, Peppa Pig. This character is also very rude. She's disrespectful to other children. She's disrespectful to her parents. She doesn't listen. She has a huge attitude. Absolutely not. That's not an example that I want for my kids. We won't be watching it here. Moving on. CoComelon. My reasoning for not watching CoComelon is because the kids and babies in the show do not talk. I understand that babies and toddlers usually don't talk that much, but the type of shows that I want to put on for my kids are ones that encourage them to talk, encourage them to learn, encourage them to excel in life. I feel like CoComelon just isn't that. Next, I want to talk about the dancing fruit videos. There's nothing necessarily wrong with them, I just don't see the point. There's no educational value. It's not teaching them anything. I just don't see the point. I don't want to put anything on in front of my kids that's not going to encourage them to do better, you know? And lastly, Blippi. I don't like the Blippi show. I don't like how he's an adult, but he's acting like a child. That's not the representation I want to put in front of my kids. I don't want them to think that adults can act like this. I don't want them to think that it's okay for adults to act like this. I started an episode or two and I was like, absolutely not. Not for us, at least. There are some shows that we don't allow in our household, and I just want to repeat again that if you do allow your kids to watch this, that's totally okay. You aren't doing anything wrong. You are an amazing parent. These are just my experiences, what I allow, and my opinions. Comment down below your thoughts, make sure to subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video on what shows I do let my kids watch. Thanks for watching.